Okay, I think we should start. Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So let us quickly recall what we did last time. We have started with partial differentiation, in which we started with definition and then actual calculation of partial derivatives, and then some problems related to uxy or uyx when they commute, and then we started with chain rule for composite function. Okay, I have already introduced this and how to apply it. So there are two three cases. If u is function of single variable r, and that r is function of two variables, say x and y, uh, then you can calculate partial derivative of u with respect to x as well as with respect to y. So w by w x is du by dr, and then r with respect to x, w by w x. Then w by w y is du by dr into w by w y. Okay, so this is how you can remember u is function of r, and here it is r is function of x and y. Then this is the way by which you can come to x, and this is second way by which you can come to y. So accordingly, du by dr into dr by dx, and then du by dr into dr by dr by dy. This is how you can remember. Then second case was if u is function of two variable, okay, or you can say z is function of two variable x and y, and these x and y are also functions of s and t. Okay, then you can calculate partial derivative of z with respect to s as well as t. Okay, and how do you calculate it? Dabba z by dabba s is equal to dabba z by dabba x, and then dabba x by dabba s plus dabba z by dabba y into dabba y by dabba s. Okay, similarly, dabba z by dabba t, you can calculate as dabba z by dabba x into dabba x by dabba t plus dabba z by dabba y into dabba y by dabba t. Okay, and this is the flow chart or tree diagram by which you can remember this two chain rule. So z is function of xy, so it is indicated by these arrows, and then x and y both are functions of s and t. Okay, x and y both are functions of s and t. So you need partial derivative of z with respect to s. Okay, so you need to select path by which you are coming from z to s. So there are two ways. So z to s, this is one way, and z to s, this is another way. You add them. Okay, so z with respect to x into x with respect to s plus z with respect to y, then y with respect to s. Similarly, to find dabba z by dabba t, you differentiate z with respect to x into x with respect to t plus this second way, z with respect to y, and then y with respect to t. All right. So I think up to this everything is fine. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Others, please respond.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, sir.
All right, all right. Then this is generalized rule. If u is function of n variable, and those n variables are functions of another n variables t1 to tn, okay, then you can find out u with respect to ti's, whatever may be I 1 to n. So what will be w by w ti? U with respect to x1, then x1 with respect to that ti, plus u with respect to x2, then x2 with respect to ti, and so on. U with respect to xn, and then xn with respect to that particular variable ti. All right. I hope this is clear. Okay. This is more general form, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fine. There is three variable case as well. Let us just quickly go through it. U is function of xyz. Okay, u is function of xyz, and xyz are functions of rst. Okay, see, in this case u is function of xy, and xy are functions of st. Okay, there were two variables here. U is function of xyz, and xyz are functions of rst. Then you can calculate u with respect to r, u with respect to s, u with respect to t. Okay. Now, how do you calculate u with respect to s? Here it is just an example, u with respect to s. So how many ways are there to come from u to s? Can you tell me?
3 ways.
Three ways. Okay. So you just add them. So u with respect to x, x with respect to s, this is first, plus u with respect to y, y with respect to s, plus u with respect to z, and z with respect to s. All right, this is how you can write and remember this composite rule. So similarly, you can calculate w by w r and w by w t. Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Just note this down. This is useful because questions will be generally on two variable case or three variable case, not more than that. Fine. Can you go ahead?
Just a minute.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let us quickly go to the problem. Instead of going to this problem, let me first of all go to this, which I just take out. Just observe it carefully and listen to me. If z is function of uv, if z is function of uv, and u and v are functions of xy which are given, okay, u is equal to x square minus 2xy minus y square, and v is y. then show that x plus y into dabba z by dabba x plus x minus y into dabba z by dabba y is equal to x minus y into dabba z by dabba v. So please note that this function is not given explicitly. Okay, this function is not given explicitly. So whenever there is a derivative with respect to u and v, that term will be as it is. Are you getting my point? You can't differentiate this. That term will be as it is. Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Because function is not known to you. But whenever there is term like u ka differentiation with respect to x or v ka differentiation with respect to x or y, then you can actually write down its differentiation because u and v are given explicitly. Is that clear? First point.
Sir, can
Yes,
you
sir.
repeat again, please?
Okay, let us go to the solution, then you will come to know what I was saying. Z is function of uv, okay, which is given. So z is function of uv, which is denoted by this arrow, and then u and v are functions of x and y. Okay, so by this flowchart or tree diagram also, z is function of uv and u and v are functions of x and y. So can you tell me what will be dabba z by dabba x? How many ways are there from z to x?
2.
2.
2. 2.
So can you tell me dabba z by dabba x? Anyone? How do you calculate it?
Dabba Z
Uh,
by Dabba V into Dabba V by Dabba X.
yeah, good. So z with respect to u, then u with respect to x. Okay, that is dabba z by dabba u into dabba u by dabba x plus dabba z by dabba v into dabba v by dabba x. Is this clear? First chain rule.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, what I was saying is, out of these 4 partial derivatives, this dabba u by dabba x you can actually calculate, dabba v by dabba x you can actually calculate, but you cannot calculate dabba z by dabba u. Why? Because function is not given to you. Okay, it is general function of uv, right? So you are going to keep this
Yes,
term.
sir.
You are going to keep this term dabba z by dabba u as it is, as you don't know z. Okay, what is z? What is that function? Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you just find out those derivatives. So dabba z by dabba x is equal to dabba z by dabba u as it is, u with respect to x. So here is your u function. Differentiate it with respect to x. What is it? What is it?
2x minus 2y.
2x minus 2y. Okay. So now first term is x plus y into dabba z by dabba x. So you multiply both sides by x plus y. So x plus y dabba z by dabba x is equal to, this is x minus y and we are multiplying by x plus y. So that becomes x square minus y square and 2 is there as a constant, dabba z by dabba u. Okay. And why this second term is not there? Because v with respect to x is 0. V is only y. So dabba v by dabba x is 0. Right?
Yes.
So there is plus and then 0. So that's why I didn't write it. Up to equation number 1, any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Others, please respond.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Fine. Fine. Now second term, z with respect to y. So tell me, how do you calculate z with respect to y? Again, there are 2 ways from z to y. So how do you calculate it? Can you tell me?
Dabba z by dabba u into dabba u by dabba y plus dabba z by dabba v into dabba v by dabba y.
Okay, good. So dabba z by dabba y is equal to z with respect to u, then u with respect to y. Okay, z with respect to u, then u with respect to y, plus z with respect to v, and then v with respect to y. All right. So just substitute these values. So z with respect to y is equal to dabba z by dabba u as it is. As I said, you can't differentiate or you can't find actual differentiation because function is not given to you. So dabba z by dabba u as it is. U with respect to y. Okay. This is your u, function u. What is its differentiation with respect to y?
Minus 2x minus 2y.
Minus 2x minus 2y. Okay. Minus 2x minus 2y. Plus this dabba z by dabba v as it is. Dabba v by dabba y. What is it? V is y. Differentiate v with respect to y. What is it?
0.
0.
How?
1. 1.
You are differentiating
1.
v with respect to y. So that is 1, no? Understood? Those who said 0. It is 1, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So dabba z by dabba v into 1. Okay. Now second term is x minus y into dabba z by dabba y. So multiply this dabba z by dabba y by x minus y. X minus y into dabba z by dabba y is equal to, if you take minus 2 out, it will be x plus y, and you are multiplying by x minus y. So it will become x square minus y square. Okay. Plus x minus y into dabba z by dabba v. Is this second equation fine?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Now simply add them, because what we want is this x plus y into dabba z by dabba x plus x minus y into dabba z by dabba y. So add 1 and 2. So 1 plus 2 gives, this is plus 2, this is minus 2. So this term will get cancelled. Only this term will survive. So x plus y dabba z by dabba x plus x minus y dabba z by dabba y equal to x minus y dabba z by dabba v. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Do you want to copy or can we go ahead to the next problem?
Next problem.
Okay. So again on similar line, u is function of rs, r and s of course, and r and s are functions of x and y. Then you have to show something. Y into w by dabba x plus x into w by dabba y is equal to 4xy w by dabba r. Okay. So u is function of rs. So u arrow r comma s, and r and s are functions of xy. Okay. So using this flow chart, you can write u as function of rs, then r and s both are functions of x and y. So you can calculate u with respect to x. So tell me, how do you calculate u with respect to x? Partial derivative of u with respect to x by composite rule.
Dabba u by dabba r into dabba r by dabba x plus dabba u by dabba s into dabba s by dabba x.
Good. So u with respect to r, so dabba u by dabba r into dabba r by dabba x plus this way dabba u by dabba s into dabba s by dabba x. Is this rule clear? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Now again, this function of Rs is not known to you. So u with respect to r will be as it is. You can write da bar by da bar x. So what is differentiation of r with respect to x? It is 2x plus u with respect to s as it is. Da bar s by da bar x is again 2x. Okay. Now you multiply by y because this first term is y into w by w x. So you multiply by y to this. So y into w by w x is equal to 2xy w by w r plus 2xy w by w s. Okay. Now this is first equation you can say. Then how do you calculate u with respect to y? Yes, anybody? You calculated u with respect to x. Similarly, calculate u with respect to y.
Daba u by daba r into daba r by daba y. Thus daba
Okay.
u by daba s into daba s by daba y.
Yes. Good. So u with respect to y is equal to w by daba r into daba r by daba y plus w by daba s into daba s by daba y. Okay, you can check that whenever there is y, there is no role of x in partial derivative. Fine. So w by daba y, since this w by daba r as it is, r with respect to y. So here is r function. Its derivative with respect to y is 2y. Okay, then plus w by daba s as it is, daba s by daba y. S is x square minus y square. Its derivative with respect to y is minus 2y. Okay, so here it is minus 2y. So second term is x into w by daba y. So you multiply by x to this. So x into w by daba y is equal to 2xy w by daba r minus 2xy w by daba s. Now if you add 1 and 2, so it becomes y w by daba x plus x into w by daba y, and this term is negative and this is positive, so it get cancelled. You will have 4xy w by daba r. Okay. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. Can you go ahead?
Yes, sir.
There are two homeworks I put up. First one is easy. Just tell me about the second one. First one is easy because z is function of uv and u and v are functions of xy. So whatever we did for first two problems, similarly you find out z with respect to x and z with respect to y, and you multiply by x to daba z by daba x, multiply by y to daba z by daba y, and you do subtraction. You will get right hand side, that is 2 into under root u square plus v square. This is straightforward. Question is about this second homework. U is function of x minus y comma y minus z comma z minus x. Then question is find w by daba x, w by daba y plus w by daba z. Anybody would like to say something about this?
So we can write x minus y as some other variable and then create a flowchart like x minus y will be r, y minus z will be s, and z minus x will be some w. So then there'll be a flowchart going from U to R, S, W, and then again each of them will be functions of X, Y, Y, Z, and ZX.
Yeah, very good. Good. Do you understood? Others?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. So x minus y will be R, y minus z will be S, z minus x will be T. So u is function of R, S, T. And then R, S, T are functions of x, y, z. Okay, and then accordingly you write chain rule for w by w x. Obviously one term will be 0 because z is missing here. Then w by w y, so in that x term will be missing because x is not here, so its derivative will be 0. Okay, and then u with respect to z, so there also one term will be missing, and you add them, answer is 0. Okay, answer for this second problem is 0. You got the hint?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So can you repeat once?
X minus y is R, y minus z is S, z minus x is T.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Okay, so u is function of RST and RST are functions of XYZ. Okay, and then you apply chain rule to find out w by w x, w by w y, and w by w z. And there will be 3 equations. You add them, answer will be 0 because there is a minus sign in rotation. Got it? Yes, got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Let us go to this problem where u is function of r only. Okay. Can you see it properly?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
So write down, you can do with me. U is function of r. So u is equal to f of r, where r is under root x square plus y square. Okay. And you need to show that uxx plus uyy is equal to d2u by dr2 or f double dash of r plus 1 by r into f dash r. Okay, I repeat, uxx plus uyy is equal to f double dash r plus 1 by r into f dash r. Okay, so let us go through this quickly. So u is function of r and r is function of xy. So how do you calculate w by w x? Very first rule, u with respect to r and then r with respect to x. Similarly, w by w y is u with respect to r and r with respect to y. Is this first statement clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, out of these two derivative, u function is not known to you. It is general function f of r. So w by w r will be as it is. Only you can find out w r by w x. And what is it? So r with respect to x. What is derivative of r with respect to x? It is calculated here. If you square on both sides, r square become x square plus y square, and you differentiate it with respect to x. So it will be 2r w r by w x, which is equal to 2x. So w r by w x is x by r. Similarly, w r by w y is y by r. Is this second step clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Now you substitute these values in this first. So dabba u by dabba x is equal to du by dr as it is into x by r. Okay. Now du by dr is nothing but ordinary derivative f dash. Okay. Du by dr is nothing but f dash r. All right. Step 3 is fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you need to calculate second order derivative because uxx is asked. So differentiate dabba u by dabba x with respect to x once again. So apply product rule because f dash r is also function of x and x by r is also function of x. So f dash r as it is derivative of x by r. Okay, with respect to x. What is it? What is derivative of x by r with respect to x? Is it 1 by r?
No, because r is also a function of x.
Yeah, good. So derivative of x by r with respect to x is not 1 by r because r is indirectly function of xy. So you need to apply quotient rule. Okay. So which is applied here. So r into derivative of x is 1 minus x as it is derivative of r with respect to x divided by r square. Okay. Plus this x by r as it is derivative of f dash r, which is f double dash r into derivative of r with respect to x. Okay.
Yes,
Right?
sir.
Okay. So if you simplify this, so dabba 2u by dabba x2 is equal to f dash r minus dabba r by dabba x is x by r. Just now we see that. So x into x by r upon r square plus dabba r by dabba x is x by r. So this becomes x square by r square into f double dash of r. Okay. So if you simplify this, dabba 2u by dabba x2 becomes f dash r into bracket r square minus x square. This r will come at denominator. It will become r cube plus x square by r square f double dash of r. Now, by symmetry, can you tell me what will be dabba 2u by dabba y2? Partial derivative of u with respect to y and that too second order.
It will be the same as x, just y will come in place of x.
Yeah, good. So only change the role of x by y. So dabba 2u by dabba y2 is f dash r into bracket r square minus y square upon r cube plus y square upon r square f double dash of r. Okay, because if you carry out those calculation, you will get same thing. Okay, because function is under root x square plus y square. Now you add them, dabba 2u by dabba x2 and plus dabba 2u by dabba y2. So f dash r upon r cube is common. This r square plus r square becomes 2r square minus x square plus r square, x square plus y square, plus f double dash r upon r square is common into bracket x square plus y square. Okay, but x square plus y square is nothing but r square. So substitute it. So f dash r upon r cube 2r square minus r square and plus f double dash r upon r square into r square. So that gets cancelled. So you will have f double dash r plus 2r square minus r square is r square. So one r square gets cancelled, one r will remain. So f dash r upon r will be as it is. Okay. So this is what the required thing. Just note it down fast, and in case of any doubt, you can ask. Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Note it down. See, this step 4 is important in this whole problem. Step 4 is important because you need to understand that this x by r is function of x. Okay. So while taking derivative with respect to x or y, you need to apply quotient rule of derivative. Done? Can you go ahead?
Sir, 1 minute.
If you are referring to B.S. Grewal, you will guess most of these problems in that book. Okay.
Yes, sir, done.
Okay. Again, this is on similar line. I'll leave this to you. Okay. There is just one additional variable z. U is function of f of r, and r is under root x square plus y square plus z square. And we are supposed to show that uxx plus uyy plus uzz equal to f double dash of r plus 2 by r into f dash r. Same thing. Uxx is same, which we have seen just now. Uyy is same, and uzz will be again just change the role of x with by z. Okay, are you getting what I'm saying? It's just a repetition, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Because if you square this r, you will get x square plus y square plus z square. So I'll leave this to you. And let us keep this also, because it will be monotonous. Same thing is there. So let us go to this concept of total derivative.
Sir, can you show the previous slide for 2 seconds? Just want to take the screenshot.
This
Yeah.
one,
Thank you, sir. This done.
yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So next is concept of total derivative, which again you have studied sort of differential term. The total derivative, or it is also called as a differential or change in quantity. Suppose that we have continuous function f of xy in some region whose partial derivative with respect to x and with respect to y are also continuous. Okay, there is no discontinuity point. Then differential tells us how much value of function changes as one moves infinitesimal amounts dx and dy in x and y direction. Okay, that is called as differential or small change in function f, and it is denoted by df. Okay, so total derivative or differential of f of xy is given by df and defined as da by f by da by x dx plus da by f by da by y dy. Okay, where dx and dy are small changes in x and y. Okay, so total differential of f is equal to da by f by da by x dx plus da by f by da by y dy. Please note this down. Definition of total derivative of f. Similarly, you can generalize this. If f is function of x, y, z, then there will be some additional term da by da by z dz, and so on. Okay. Done? Yes, have you copied?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, this is very much useful while calculating errors and approximating some problems. Okay, because this gives you error, say actual error or percentage error can be calculated using concept of this total differential. Okay, that we are going to see in 4th module, but this is important. Okay, so if z is function of xy and xy is function of only t, okay, so ultimately z will be function of t. Okay, so z is function of xy, xy is function of t, then you can calculate derivative of z with respect to t, and using chain rule, dz by dt is equal to dabba z by dabba x, this is not f, okay, it has to be z, okay. So dabba z by dabba x into dx by dt plus dabba z by dabba y into dy by dt. So, which is again total derivative ka definition, because if you, for time being, if you hide this dt from everywhere, you will get definition of total derivative. Okay, dz is equal to dabba f by dabba x dx plus dabba f by dabba y dy. Okay. And similarly for three variable also, if u is function of xyz and xyz is function of only t, then you can calculate derivative of u with respect to t, which is given by du by dt equal to dabba u by dabba x into dx by dt plus dabba u by dabba y into dy by dt plus dabba u by dabba z into dz by dt. Okay, so copy it fast, these two rules of total derivative. Any doubt in this? I hope this is very much straightforward, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, in the first one, you could have written like dz by dx, dabba z by dabba x into dabba x by dabba z, like this also, no?
Dabba z by, will you please repeat?
So dabba z by dabba x
Yeah.
into dabba x by dabba z. Sorry, dabba t.
Ha. By mistake, this is f. Okay. It is actually z, because z is function of xy.
Yes,
You are
yes.
correct. Yeah, you are correct. This has to be z. Copied?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Let us go to this problem and then we'll stop after that. So u is equal to x square plus y square, where x is 80 square and y is 280. Then find du by dt. I don't think there is anything to explain, because there are two ways to find out du by dt actually. You can simply substitute x and y here, okay, in u, and then you can find out its derivative with respect to t. And second way is to apply a definition of du by dt. Okay, what is it? Du is equal to dabba u by dabba x into dx by dt plus dabba u by dabba y into dy by dt. So du by dx is 2x, dx by dt is 280 plus dabba u by dabba y is 2y and dy by dt is 2a. Okay, so this will be 480 into x plus 4ay. Okay, and then you can substitute x as 80 square and y as 280, so it becomes 4a square t cube plus 8a square t, that is du by dt, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So just note it down. And here we'll stop. We'll continue with this next time. Just before you leave, mention your name and roll number in chat box.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.